All right. Can a narcissist or a sociopath fool their therapist and a clinician right up to somebody who's PhD'd as a psychologist or psychiatrist? Yep. 120% they can, and they do it all the time. How and why? So let's just start by saying these two personality disorders that are in the cluster B family don't think they have a problem and will never seek treatment voluntarily unless the relationship is falling apart or they are trying to get their partner back and it's a condition, or a court has ordered them to get a psych evaluation. It's the only time these two types in particular of cluster B personality disorders will ever seek treatment. So what does that look like when they're forced to seek treatment? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to lie pathologically and manipulate pathologically and be extremely insidiously tricky and covert. Unless they're real grandiose, and then the therapist can see it right away, especially if it's a court order or, relationship, whatever. But a covert narcissist will fool a therapist all day long, 9 ways to Sunday. I've talked to a few clinical psychologists, one recently, who said I dated one and didn't even see it and couldn't believe I didn't see it. And then when I did, I was like, how did I miss this? Which made her doubt her clinical skills, which is sad because she has a PhD in psychology and nobody should doubt their skills. They're like brilliant minds, but psychology involves many things when it comes to mental health overall. A lot of psychologists don't diagnose cluster B personality disorders. They just don't, or even personality disorders for that matter. And when you look at narcissism and ASPD, because of their lack of empathy and their high levels of lying, pathological lying and manipulation, how is somebody able to see through all of that? Right? So what does a covert do in therapy when they're in a relationship with somebody else and the two of them are trying to seek marriage counseling or couples counseling and therapy? The narcissist is going to manipulate and play the victim so the therapist feels sorry for them and exploits their empathy. They play the victim so well that they are able to use their therapist as a flying monkey against the person they're abusing. This happens all the time. So share your stories below if you were somebody that's experienced this kind of issue, if you've ever been with a narcissist or not, and you've seen a therapist get duped by them or not see the red flags like you do because you've been in a relationship with one.